I'm Joseph KATSWERA, the District Natural Resources Officer, KASESE District Local Government. The new technology to me is a good welcome to me. First of all, from the scientific point of view, you are aware that there is a lot of cement production in this country, and technically when you get limestone, the stone, and you heat it to make cement, 50% will be cement, and then 50% will be carbon dioxide emitted to the atmosphere. So, and this carbon dioxide is a very big contributor to global warming and the greenhouse effects. So by us going into the green cement, we are trying to reduce on the carbon footprint, because this means that the production of the concrete blocks will help us reduce on the amount of carbon generated to the atmosphere, because it's not going to involve a lot, it's not actually going to involve heating, and it's actually the heating that generates the carbon dioxide from the limestone itself. So this is a very good gesture, because you're going to reduce on the carbon footprint. And this is a very good one. The fact that we shall not be producing any carbon dioxide, it means we are already addressing issues of climate change. It is one way of climate mitigation and adaptation in this area. This technology we are coming up with is one of the challenges that I envisage is that this being a new technology, it will take some time for adoption. So the company itself, the eco-concrete itself, must design a method of seeing how to promote the product. Otherwise, there are a lot of competing forces on the market. We have Pozzolana, Portland Cement, HIM is producing cement, Toro is producing cement. So for the communities to adopt the new technology will take some time. That's very challenging. From the discussion, I see that eco-concrete is looking at coming up with building blocks, concrete blocks. And communities are already used to, you walk to the lake, pick sand, go to the shop, buy some few bags of cement, you have water around, you have aggregates around, you mix and you have whatever you want to get. So transiting from those raw materials to the finished product is also a very big challenge. So they have to coin very well their marketing strategy, and then people can be able to adopt this new technology. Otherwise, it's a very good technology and it should be the way for us to go. It's a very good gesture to the local government. First of all, the local government is going to get revenue out of this, and which revenue will certainly build the district as well as the nation. So that's a very good gesture. Two, we have issues to do with the volcanic ash, especially in KATSWERA, where there is accumulation of this and the communities extract little of it. So meaning that we are not reaching the maximum production, okay, out of the salt lake. Whereas we get the salt, from the lake, but equally we also need to get the other products that supplement development in the area. So it is a very good gesture for us. The local communities, especially in KASESE and more specifically in the KATSWERA Town Council, will embrace the idea, because they have been doing a lot of salt mining for centuries. To date, we don't have a clear marketing strategy for the salt. Two is that there are companies that are coming up. There is actually one that is coming up and wants to extract the salt and then be able to process it. But there are other products that will be left out of the salt, which I see eco-concrete is targeting. And therefore it gives them more leverage. First of all, the salt will go to another company, and then these other products, which also work in terms of fixing the concrete, will also be taken up by this new initiative. Yes, one thing I've seen is that our cement is very expensive, and therefore the technicalities, the machinery work and all of that is also very expensive. And now, since we shall have complete finished concrete blocks, cheaper than us mixing our mortar to make our concrete, it will be the way to go. The costs will be reduced, and then you are reducing on the labor costs, you are reducing on the transportation costs of the materials and other eventualities. Since you have a finished product, just pick the eco block, the concrete block with your machines, they fix and you have the building in place. So it's a very cheaper direction, and I actually encourage the communities, the local people, the district, and even the nationals to embrace this idea of using eco-concrete.